And now joining us to go all out on this story is Aaron Black of the Meralco Bolts. My guy. Good morning, eh? Welcome back to the show.
What's up, Andrew? Good morning, man.
My guy right there. My idol, Aaron Black.
My guy.
Thanks, A. Thank you, A. I like the background, first of all. Like all your sneaks there. And ganda, pati yung that
Thank you.
puffs at limited box. We hope you can tour us there maybe in the future. First of all, A, what a turnaround for Meralco. We know that coming into the series, Magnolia is the favored team, obviously because they are the higher seed. They're the number one seed in this conference. They had just come off that blowout quarterfinal win against Phoenix, and then they also won game one of this semi-series. So analysts, people were starting to think this can be a sweep, or it's Magnolia series to win. How did you and the rest of the Bolts, Meralco Bolts, turn the tables on the hot shots? Now you're up 2-1, can close out this series.
Well, first of all, it's definitely not easy. Every game is a challenge for us. The Magnolia team is a very good team, just like you said, they're the number one seed. But we have a really resilient squad. We have guys on our team. We have leaders on our team. Everybody, we're working towards one goal, which is the championship. Of course, making the finals first in the championship. And we understand the task ahead of us. That we need to bring our A game every single game. We can't have one quarter where we're down. Just like the first game, we had that third quarter where we let the lead go and we ended up losing the game. So we can't really have any room for mistakes, especially when you play a team like Magnolia.
Well, huge factor here is your import, Tony Bishop, bouncing back from the 10-point outing in game one. And he's been really playing solid games 2 and 3. If we take a look here, game one, just 10 points, 26%. From the field, 5 of 19. He was 0 of 6 from beyond the arc, 12 boards. Then he shake it off. Games 2 and 3, averaging close to 25 points per game. Shooting better, 37% from the field, 3 of 14 from 3, and averaging 12 boards a game. What went on behind the scenes? If you can share it with us, A. How do the locals make sure? Sorry, go ahead. How do you guys make sure that your import gets going?
Yeah, well, we weren't actually very shocked that Tony was able to bounce back. This guy is in the gym 2 hours before practice every day, working on his game. He really he struggled that first game. Magnolia played good defense on him, but we did come up with, certain schemes that would be able to, free him some open shots or get him easier looks. And, thankfully he was able to make those looks. But Tony's been consistent for us the whole conference. So, it wasn't really much of a shock to us that he was able to play well the last 2 games. And I look forward to him shooting even better. He's only shooting 21%, I think, from 3 right now. He shot a lot better in the regular season. So hopefully, he has one of those games, next game, where he really explodes and goes off for a big game.
Well, CB also a good acquisition here, aside from Tony Bishop. CB picking him up from free agency. 23 points, 5 assists, 4 boards in that last game. He's finding his groove definitely here in the semis. As we take a look at his numbers against his former team, the Magnolia Hotshots, 16 points, 4.7 boards, 3 dimes a game, 30 and 31 minutes per outing. You're also part of that Meralco backcourt. And for me, this backcourt is really underrated with you, with CB. Then you have New in the wings. Talk about having first CB there, Chris Banquero. I believe that's correct pronunciation.
Yes, Chris Banquero.
Yeah, Banquero. How does CB affect all the other guards like yourself, A?
Well, CB actually came into the team. It was a seamless match. Mm-hmm. He matches our culture. He fits right in. He is best friends with Cliff Hodge, which is perfect. So, at first we struggled a little bit. We had that 3-game losing streak, but really, as he started to get into the system, he started to understand. We also started to understand how to play with him. It became better. And right now, as you can see in the semis, he's really finding his groove. The guy works hard. He's there early before and he's there late also after practice. Mm-hmm. So, I think going forward, that's going to be one of our biggest acquisitions.
Oh yeah, CB indeed, a big acquisition, especially on the defensive side. It's not like he can't score. He can score in bunches as well, but he's
Yeah.
really a pesky guard on the defensive side of the ball. Okay, before we continue this conversation, let's take a quick timeout. Let's find out the answer to our quiz question of today, and you have to answer this A. The question I asked earlier was, here it is: Meralco last made it to the finals of the PBA Governor's Cup back in 2019. Here it is. Which team did they beat in the semis of that conference? It's just 3 years ago. Do you remember, A?
Yeah, I was at that game. They beat Talking Tex, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, of course. And yeah.
Yeah, I was at that game in Aris Antipolo.
You're right. Siyempre, bata ka pa. You remember this. And yeah, you were there at the guy.
Oh, they drafted me. That's why. I had to be with the team. They already drafted me at the time.
That's
Yeah.
right. Correct answer is TNT. Katropa Meralco defeated TNT in 5 games to set up that rematch against Barangay Ginebra in 2019 PBA Governor's Cup Finals. You know what? Si Chris Newsom, he did say, job's not finished for Meralco. I know you guys have all the reason to be excited, and why not? You just one win away from making back to the finals of the Governor's Cup. But you just need one more win, and it's against Magnolia. We know both your wins so far this series have been close. What adjustments in your mind, are the Bolts looking at to make sure you guys close things out come Game 4, not give Magnolia a chance to extend it to Game 5?
Well, on our team, actually, every time you win a game in a series, we always say be happy, but don't be satisfied. So that's really our mantra going into the next game. We are up 2-1, but we know how good Magnolia is and that we have to bring our A game. I think just some adjustments. We know they're going to come out with a lot of pressure. They are a really good pressuring team, so they're going to hype up the pressure for sure. Next game, I'm pretty sure Paul Lee, Calvin, Mike Harris, those guys are going to try to go off next game. So really our job is to start on the defensive end and let our offense come to us.
Yeah, we know how dangerous Magnolia is with all the players you mentioned. Yeah, you really have a deep roster. You sabi mo nga na-draft ka 2019, di ba? Tapos you made your PBA
2019.
debut. 2020 kayo nag-debut sa PBA.
Yes.
Wala ka pa during those years, but of course, you'd watch because of your dad. You'd be there. So you know the success Meralco has had in recent history in the Governor's Cup Finals. In the Governor's Cup, per se, 2016, nag-finals ulit 2017, 2018, natalo sila sa semis to a Mike Harris team. 2019, nag-finals, and then 2021, one win away from finals so far itong Governor's Cup na to. What would it mean to you, to make it to the finals, especially, playing for your dad, Meralco, and then against Magnolia pa? If you make it to the finals, what would it mean to you?
Well, that would be big. A lot of the guys on the Magnolia team I watched growing up. Or either that or I played against, or I played with. So, that would be big for me. The guys, some of the vets actually joke around with me that my life's been so good since I've been on the Meralco team, because it's been the semis, and then right now we're on the semis again. We're in, guys like New, they struggled, or the team struggled early on in their careers. I'm just enjoying the ride. I'm doing my best to help my team win, and at the same time, just having fun. Hopefully we can get that game on Wednesday and make it to the finals.
Well, thank you again for replying right away, and I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate for you doing this interview again. Good luck tomorrow. Job's not finished. Good luck to you and Meralco. Yeah. Thank you, we're always rooting for you. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, my guy. Thank you.
I'll go there. I'll get that cereal over there.
All right, I'll send you the invite. Send you the address.
We just spoke to Aaron Black of the Meralco Bolts. Thanks,